Why? Why? Three little letters in the English language, which are really important to understand. There you go, understand why they're so important. The why question is something that we all ask, pretty much subconsciously most of the time, but somebody reaches out to you, they have an interaction with you. The first question you're going to ask is, why? Some of us are a little bit more suspicious than others and go, what do they want? What's the point? Why are they contacting me? If you've experienced trauma in your life, this will be more further up the scale. But why? I mean, what's the point? What is this interaction for? That is the question that you as an author, that you as a speaker need to be on top of. That's the question that you speak to directly as you're starting your book, conversation, LinkedIn post, Facebook post, however you are talking to your audience. You've got to give them a reason to stay with you. Why should I listen to you? Why is it important? What have you got to say to me? Why should I pay attention? Now, many of us will lead with our credentials, and this is why it's actually all about me at that point. Me as the author, me as the speaker, me as the interactor, the one who's initiated the conversation. We're actually flip it round. Why is it important for your audience to listen in, to lean in? You've got to give it to them for their perspective. So this is where I'm coming from this week, and I really want to underscore the importance of the WIFM principle, the what's in it for me, which we all do. We all ask ourselves, well, what's in it for me? I don't know about you, I get a LinkedIn request. First thing I do is check them out. Who are they? If there's somebody who I know is touting for business and all they're doing is connecting to sell me, then that hasn't achieved their goal. What's in it for me, your audience, should be the first thing that is going through your mind. How can I satisfy that need? And that is done by knowing what their pain points are. So why should I listen to you? Well, I'm overwhelmed by the fact that I've got all this information and I want to get it down in a book and I don't know. But 4-week accountability mastermind. Let's get it sorted. Let's get some momentum. Let's start. Get over that initial hurdle of where do I start? That's one of the things that I've been talking about recently. And that pain point is the overwhelm. That's the thing I'm focusing on. My point to you is, what is it? What's the itch that you're scratching? How is it that you can show that you are important to follow, to listen, that you've got something that your audience wants? WIFM principle, what's in it for me? So if you are doing a presentation, if you're doing a book, particularly if you're doing a quick social post, make sure the headline is one that speaks directly to your audience. So you do need to know who you're talking to. Know who they are. You be clear in your purpose for why you know you are good for them. You're not going to be salesy, but you are going to scratch their itch. What's in it for me? Why? Why should I listen to you? Why are you the person that I should take notice of? What is it about your message that is going to speak to me? Have that very clear in your own mind as you come to share your information. Then it's strategic. Then your audience goes, oh, they're talking to me. I better pay attention. have a grabby headline, something that is scroll stopping, because in this day and age, we're pretty much scrolling at some point in the day. Have something that's going to be a pattern interrupt, something that's going to grab their attention. I'll leave you to think about that one. I've used song. I mean, I could not put my Zoom set up for this, but I could start singing. There was a Eurythmics song back in the 80s. Why? There are various things that you can do that will stop people scrolling, but you need to talk to the itch. Scratch the itch. And then the people are going to go, tell me more. I want to know more. So that's what I got for you this week. Very definitely focusing on the why, the what's in it for me. If you can answer that question right off the bat, then you're going to have people paying more attention to you, whether it be your book, whether it be your program, whether it be you speaking from stage. And by stage, I mean podcast, virtual summit, a real in-person interaction, whether it be a keynote, or it could simply be a network. If you're at a networking meeting as an entrepreneur, you've got to give your pitch, haven't you? Why is it important for people to listen? What itch can you scratch for them? That's what I got for you this week. Go away and focus on the why. When you've got that sorted, you're sorted. And if you have got a book in you and you're thinking, you don't know where to start, I've got you. That's my way. For now, bye from me.